Yeah, still. We're live. I'm just going to let this stay rolling for a minute or two as our tens and tens of fans start rolling in and catching up.
All we got to catch in and tune in to what Sportstake2 is talking about.
You know people are late and everything. All right, so I don't know if this will work or not. I'm just going to try that. Oh man, that thing's bouncing. It's bouncing. It looks like the 12th man going on at Seahawks. The jumping. See if this what I did here. Did I do anything?
That looks like some Avengers Thor outer space action there.
Right. Yeah, that's it. All right. Cut that out. Cut that out.
Yes.
And nobody call 912-3717 because tonight Fred is on that line.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the first ever official Sportstake2 with your host, JK and Freddie P.
Are we official?
We're official.
Well, I thought that tonight was practice.
Practice? You talking about practice?
Do. I honestly do. But we talking about practice, man. What are we talking about? Practice? We talking about practice, man. We talking about practice. We talking about practice. We ain't talking about the game. We talking about practice, man. When you come,
that never gets old. I'm sorry. I just had to do it again.
Never gets old.
All right, so it's not practice. We are live, but just
we are live.
Do not call 912-3717.
Attention, please. Leave the line open for tonight. We'll work out the kinks and we'll get you guys into the next episode.
Yeah, we will. Hey, so let me, hold on. I'm going to put that big on there. Who's that on your shoulder over there? No, on the screen, on the little blue line going across.
Oh,
Ready?
Yeah.
There's a girl on your shoulder.
Yeah, that happens to be the queen, my girlfriend, Mel, who has been an avid supporter of the show, and she is watching tonight.
Ah, nice. Did she give you a thumbs up somewhere? Do you know that for sure?
Yeah, she did tell me. I sent the link to her, so she's gonna be watching. We're on YouTube Live, right?
We're on YouTube Live and we're on Facebook Live.
All right, so keeping an eye out for us, and you know, she pushed me to start this, and I'm glad me and you met together. That was actually the first thing I wanted to do on our first show, is go over intros, you know, who we are, why we're doing this, and what our show is going to be about.
Well, I'm a little nervous, Fred. Supposed to be about sports.
Yes. The opinions of one young millennial and a baby boomer. And I know those generation gaps are wide and vast, but we're going to try to pull them together for you guys on this show. So looking forward to it.
We almost, why does that keep doing that? I don't want that to go. That's one thing that I got to work on. We'll work on that. I want to make sure that, whatever. Oh, well, who cares? Sorry, my brain. See all those buttons over my shoulder? Or is that side? That side?
Yeah, that's
all those buttons over there are getting me like, I start like, then they go up into here and back to there, and I'm like, wait, why is that thing in the middle? Why is the on-air thing coming up when I'm talking? Damn it!
Yeah.
See, like now, I don't want it up.
Yeah, I do see that. It keeps toggling between. Looks like one of them is Jim and one of them is the Blast.
Yeah, so that one right there, when I'm talking, it's not supposed to be doing that. We're having some crossover. That one is only supposed to come up when I tell it to.
Right.
Like when I play music or something. So we'll figure it out.
Okay.
But we almost had a rumble on our Sportstake2 Facebook page the other night.
Yeah.
And we still may because of this damn Colin Kaepernick thing.
That's a huge topic right now. And you know what? I heard a saying once, coach tell athletes who get fights in camp, save it for the field. You don't want to waste your juice in practice. So let's save it for the show, and we're here today to hash it out. So.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, you're talking about us.
Yeah.
You're talking about this is the field, and you want to hash it out, you and me.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be going at it. We're going to see who's the superior negotiator.
So,
who's the superior arguer.
So, how about if we don't cover that subject tonight?
Okay.
Wow, you give up easy.
We can keep that one in the drawer. You know, it's preponderance of evidence. So the more time you give me, the bigger and bigger I stack my case.
You know, never mind, it's not worth it.
Not worth it.
I was going to stack my case.
Yeah.
All I was going to do was look up how shitty his stats are, Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, actually, that's a part of my evidence. That's part of my evidence.
Do you already have the numbers?
Yeah, I have some numbers here.
Go ahead and share them.
Now?
Yeah, go ahead and share them.
Okay, so first topic of the day, Colin Kaepernick. It's funny to me. Now listen to these three quarterbacks. Mike Glennon, this offseason, signed a 3-year, $45 million deal with the Chicago Bears. You know how many passes he's thrown in the last 2 years? Passes. No, he's a little bit more. 11. 11 passes he's thrown in the last 2 years. Let's go to Brian Hoyer. 2 years. Just signed a 2-year, $12 million deal with Colin Kaepernick's former team, the 49ers. You know what he did last year? Battled it out for a number 1 QB spot, only to be benched twice. What about our friend Nick Foles, who signed a 2-year, $11 million deal with the Eagles? You know what he did last year? And we come to our final man, Colin Kaepernick, who has yet to find an NFL job. And these next 3 stats I want to give you is more than the 3 guys I just named. Colin Kaepernick's completion percentage last year was 59%. Tops. 2,200 yards, better than all 3 of those guys we just named. 16 passing touchdowns, which is better than those guys I just named. And this stat is going to knock your socks off. Colin Kaepernick's QBR last year, which is a stat that measures how accurate a QB is, not only just the yardage and the touchdown pass, it accounts for throws and crucial moments, and it accounts for, are you throwing yards or touchdown when your team is up versus down? It accounts for everything. It's been said to be the best measurement to grade how good a quarterback is. You know where Colin Kaepernick ranked among starting quarterbacks last year in QBR?
Bad.
10.
Yeah, out of 11.
No, out of starting quarterbacks. Or 32. He ranked 10. And might I remind you, that's with no receivers. That's with no offensive line. That's with a defense that could stop a team from getting out of the end zone, so he's always playing down. I mean, what is it? The stats are showing that this guy is a reliable quarterback, that he has favorable stats to starters. We're not even asking for him to become a starter now. We're asking for a backup. He has favorable stats. It's 2/3 of the quarterback.
Would you admit that a lot of this comes down to money?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Not when you have a backup quarterback signing for $12 million. Colin Kaepernick would take $12 million over 2 years. And cap space is available for these teams. The one thing I'm saying that it matters is the stance he took.
Right. And so when I say money, I'm saying that the league is going to lose money. Not a team signing money. League is going to lose money because he wore Fidel Castro's shirt. And you can't do that in Miami.
That's a good point. But
they're all freaking Cuban down there, and they hate Castro. And
you know the thing about me that you'll learn doing this show? I am meticulous. So I have a defense for that argument as well. All these owners coming out saying that they don't want to lose money, they feel that the fan base will strike. There was another quarterback in this exact same situation. Can you name him?
Hold on. Why did they not play my man crush, Tim Tebow, when he did nothing but win?
That's another one of my strategies.
Win.
But I'm going for Michael Vick. Coming out of prison for dogfighting, an actual crime, people threatened to boycott the Eagles who hired him to be the backup quarterback. They threatened to not attend games, not buy merchandise, and not support the team at all. They were boycotting once he was signed to the team. And you guess what happened when the guy that we just named before, Nick Foles, that is, he was throwing too many interceptions, got put on the bench, and Michael Vick had the best season rivaling his Atlanta years. Guess what the fans did? They showed up. They bought jerseys. They attended games. They stopped boycotting, and they forgave him.
So it's not
the one who committed a crime.
So it's not a racist thing, right? I mean, you're not insinuating racism is the reason why Kaepernick's not in there, right? Are you?
I don't think
you just blew that argument if you are.
No. I don't think that racism plays a way and the owners not signing him, but I think racism plays a way in the fan base that are threatening the boycott if he is signed to their team.
Then why did the fans show up when Michael Vick was there?
That's what I'm trying to understand. How can a man that has committed crimes be welcomed back with open arms versus a guy who committed no crime?
Okay, do you want some wisdom?
Sure. Lay it on me.
Not racism, because of what you just said. The fans showed up for a black man who committed a crime, 2 strikes, and we love that guy. You know why? Because of contrition. Because Michael Vick has a heart that he came out and he said, I am sorry for what I did. Now, do you know why people are boycotting Kaepernick? Not because of the skin color, but because of the heart color. He's got a black, dark heart.
I actually have a rebuttal for that.
Oh, Jesus.
I think that people were more willing to accept rapists, people who have guns. No, let me finish.
Give me a rapist.
People who had domestic assault, people who have killed people with drunk driving incidents.
You're not
people
naming
have
them.
abused drugs.
You're not naming them.
Ben Roethlisberger, accused of rape.
Kid knew that one. Kid knew that one.
Game came back. Dante Stallworth, drunk driving, killed a human being. Served 9 months in jail, was reinstated back into the league. Countless of other people with domestic violence that I go into the Dallas Cowboys when they just signed the defensive end who was accused of throwing his girlfriend instead of guns.
Therefore, my point is valid because it is not skin color. Every person you just mentioned is black. Every person is black, and therefore they're still there because it's not racism. It's a heart issue.
I have a theory on that as well. I'm just full of theories tonight. And my theory is white people were more willing to forgive athletes who do crimes that hurt themselves.
Would you just spit up your bullshit?
I think fans are more willing to forgive someone who's done a crime that hurts no one, that doesn't affect them. Whereas Colin Kaepernick's protest is coming directly at white people and challenging them to understand the civil unrest that is going on in the black community due to police brutality, due to discrimination. White people don't like to be addressed as we don't know something that's going on, and we're not aware of what's going on in the African American community. So they get offended by that. Whereas if it's a guy drinking a beer, we can forgive him. That doesn't threaten our whiteness. But a guy who says, "I'll stop billing when this country convicts a killer from killing an unarmed black man." That's what Colin Kaepernick is saying. When you guys start standing up for this, I'll start standing up for the flag.
Okay, how do I do this? Number one, it is a fact that more blacks are incarcerated for more bullshit crime.
Absolutely.
That's true. I'm white. I admit that. It is not a fact that police kill more blacks. The fact is police kill more whites.
Yeah, because there's more whites populated in this country. That's not too. If you proportion it based on the amount of black people that are in this country, of course police kill more white people because there's more white people living in this country. That doesn't prove anything except there are more white people living in this country than African Americans.
Okay, so let's say this. The majority of whites, honest to God, agree that police brutality is out of control. It's bullshit. I had don't tell anybody I'm white. My sister-in-law was white. She was murdered by a cop. Bullet in the back of the head. Okay, now that's a little different because it was a domestic issue and he was killing everybody he could see, his friends. But cops are out of freaking control on everybody. Now, are they out of control on blacks? Crazy like? Shooting them in the back and planting guns next to them and planting the shit? Yes, we see it on video all the time. It's out of control. So is Colin Kaepernick's stance of saying we need to be more vocal, not more aware, we need to be more vocal about police brutality, is that right? Yeah, he wants to say that, I'll support that all day long. But to say that our country and the way, I don't know, I just think that he was wrong.
Here's my theory. the cause is being clouded by the means. People are up in arms about a flag that many soldiers have came out and said they don't give a damn about the flag. The flag is merely a piece of cloth. What really should be important are the values of this country, not just a symbol. And I have a funny feeling that if 10 people would have kneeled against the American anthem and against the flag and said, I don't like the way this country treats wounded warriors, how they're not coming back into this country and being accepted and being treated like heroes like they are, and giving them a platform to tell their stories and the dedication that they use to the PTSD and all of the wounds that come from being in a war. I guarantee you, if people would have did that, people would have applauded. No one would have said, well, we get the cause, but we don't like that he kneeled for the flag. People would throw that out the window and say, Tim Tebow has a point, and we stand with them. They don't like the cause. They don't care about the means. They don't like the cause.
What do you think about Ray Lewis?
I think Ray Lewis is a shady individual who had criminal issues. He had criminal issues in his early career, and now he turns his back on those. And here's the thing I don't understand. Ray Lewis was involved in an actual crime. Is accepted back.
And he went to court. And he went to court. And he went to court.
And he testified against his friends that he was involved in the incident with.
And he was tried by a jury of his peers.
Yes.
And he was found
not guilty
by a jury of his peers.
That's true.
Whoa.
That goes back to my theory.
This on tape. You disagreed with me?
I did.
On tape, okay.
Because you're agreeing with my theory. Ray Lewis's crime, is that threaten white people's understanding of the minority community? Is that threaten the understanding of police brutality toward minorities? No, they let that one slide because you know what? He's just trying to destroy himself. He's not coming at our community or our beliefs or our values. So yeah, if he wants to drink, if he wants to be involved in a murder, sure, he can come back and play in the league, but don't you dare take a stand against something that might affect my understanding of my knowledge or my white privilege. Don't ever take a stand against something like that, because that one I won't forgive.
Okay, let me show you a picture, and you tell me what you see. Hold on. There's a sign, a little blonde girl, little white-skinned blonde girl, says, stop. I can't read it. What does that say? I don't have my glasses.
Stop police brutality.
What?
You heard me.
Yes, I did. And I can read that damn thing too. And she is saying, and all those people in that picture are white. There's a Black Lives Matter. See, this is a thing that all of us agree about. So what?
I wouldn't say all of us. I wouldn't see those. I just put up a picture that shows a lot of white people also carrying Blue Lives Matter signs.
Yes. Okay, I agree. You ain't gonna find me doing that, but.
And here's the thing. I'm not saying blue lives don't matter. But here's the thing. We don't need to state something that's obvious. Do you need to walk around saying, I work at Food Services of America, and I'm wearing a Food Services of America t-shirt? No. What's understood doesn't need to be explained.
Right.
But the reason we are saying Black Lives Matter is because the world, the police, the courts, the jails, they have told us by their actions that Black Lives in fact don't matter. And for those, we don't need to say blue lives matter, all lives matter, because guess what? If I, a black man, were to go kill someone, And here's another, for those of you listening that'll say, what about black on black crime? I have an answer to that as well. What happens to me if I go kill someone black and they find me? I'm going to jail. If they find me with a murder weapon, I'm going to jail. The reason we are so ready to push aside that issue is because little Pookie, who's shooting Tyrone, is going to jail. The problem is, when white officers kill black unarmed men, they are not going to jail more times than not. That's the issue.
Lately, they are.
I haven't seen one cop convicted of the Freddie Gay murder, of the Tamar Rice, of the anyone you want to name.
Do you know how many cops were black versus white at the Freddie Gray thing? 6 black, 1 white.
But who shot?
A black man, of course. I don't know.
The white officer. And I'm not even saying that black cops are also either, because this whole blue wall of silence, where they're refusing because they'll be outcast. So the whole system needs to be reformed. I'm not saying that the black cops are perfect either. They're not thinking about what really happened. They're not innocent in this. Their hands aren't clean. The whole system needs to be reformed.
So let me ask you this. I'm just making sure that something plays here. Okay, let me ask you this. You got 10 cops, okay? 8 of them are good cops. 2 of them are bad cops. Okay? They're all in the same department. How many bad cops do you have?
10.
Thank you. Because the 8, you damn well know about the 2. And if you don't say something, silence is consent. I don't care. I don't care about your brotherhood. I don't care about your sisterhood, your blue badge, your big belt buckle. I don't give a fuck. You took an oath to be better than the regular guy. Took an oath.
I love it. You're proving my point. So if a police station has 1 rotten cop, the whole police station is rotten. Is that just by that theory?
If they know about the 1 rotten cop, and you know they do, because they all talk in a whisper and think, you know who your brothers are. If you have played sports, you know what's going on in the locker room, and people know who's who. Now, let me just throw this out there for you, because you brought up white privilege, okay? And a lot of people think that it's not a thing. I'm just gonna show you, I guess. Shouldn't help you out, but all of us have this.
Exactly.
And we carry it in our wallets. And if we ever get stopped by the police or anything goes on, we just pull that out right there.
Yep.
Fuck you. That is not true. I'm just kidding.
You know, I took a diversity class through work.
Then what happened? Where did you go wrong?
No, I just listened.
I'm just kidding.
And I heard people saying, you know, everyone hates being stopped by the cops. You know, I hate being pulled over by the cops. There's a difference. When you're pulled over by the cops, you're upset because you think worst case scenario, you're going to get a ticket, maybe end up in jail.
You think black might think, fuck, I could get killed right here.
Exactly. I don't know if I'm going to make it home safe tonight.
I'm going to be honest.
That's the worst case scenario.
I'm going to be honest with you, okay? Colin Kaepernick, I wouldn't sign that guy for nothing, because fucking Fidel Castro, a communist? Are you kidding me? Go ahead and protest what you want to protest. Say what Fred just said about, hey, if I'm a black man, he's not a black man, but I mean, is he? Isn't he half Pakistani or something?
He was adopted, so I don't know what his true origin is. But the one thing I will say, just to shed some nuance on the situation, wasn't just a T-shirt with Fidel Castro. It was a T-shirt with Malcolm X meeting with Fidel Castro in Cuba, and they were meeting to talk about Fidel Castro. Which this hit, I deserve to hit because what can we say? Hitler was a vegan, you know. Let's praise him for that. No, he was a horrible person. Fidel Castro was a horrible person, but the reason Malcolm X was meeting with him because the literacy rate in Cuba was one of the highest in the country, you know, all around. And they were speaking on that. Malcolm X was trying to gain insight on how to raise the literacy rate within the African American community. So, just a little bit of information. Now, I still don't condone wearing the T-shirt because, you know, the Cuban Americans, that is very hurtful. Fidel Castro killed a lot of people, you know, was a tyrant for many years. And so, no matter what you say, it's always going to be looked at as something negative with Fidel Castro. So I can't back him on that. I just wanted to share some nuance onto the meaning of him wearing the T-shirt.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So I just get back to how could it possibly be racism with Colin Kaepernick when you mentioned all those other things about black folks who everyone gave a second chance to, and I think it swerves off the path a little bit about racism, because if Kaepernick was completely white instead of half white, I'm sorry, I just dug that. I shouldn't have said that. If he was white and did what he did, I think he'd be ostracized too. I just believe that in my heart. I believe that because of all the other blacks that you mentioned have had all these issues, and whites who have had certain issues, they all get a chance to come back. But on this issue that deals with our flag and disrespecting our country, I think that's what it is, Fred.
But let's find the pattern in those situations. I'm all about pattern finding. If all these other situations where black athletes were forgiven and given a second chance, none of those were based off of political views or beliefs on systems like the police. None of those threatened those ideals. All of those were incidents that affected that person, or if it was domestic abuse, it was two people, or if it was drugs or alcohol, they affected that person. That's why they were to me, and we're going to agree to disagree. The difference between those scenarios are those taxpayers were forgiven because they were on path to themselves. Whereas
let me have you
Kaepernick is threatening the values, the beliefs
of our country.
White Americans.
No, of America. America.
He doesn't threaten mine, Lord.
America.
I don't know what's going on.
No, okay. Here's the thing, Fred. Let me just put this seed out here. I'm gonna water it a little bit, and then you're gonna think about it over the next couple of days, because I know you're gonna be thinking, JK had a decent point there. Maybe it's gonna start to cultivate, and when we do another show, it's gonna grow into a beautiful flower, and you're gonna come back and you go, you know what? I thought about what you said, Jim, and you were right again. All right. If Kaepernick had went out there and wore a "police are all corrupt" t-shirt and knelt down and said, I am protesting against police brutality. That's it. Do you and it didn't go into the political shit. He just protested against police brutality against blacks. Do you think that he would have got the exact same reaction as now?
Yep.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You know why I know that?
Go ahead.
Because in the WNBA last season, the Minnesota Lynx came out wearing Black Lives Matter T-shirts to their pregame warm-up. They didn't say anything. They didn't kneel. They just wore the T-shirts during their warm-up. You know what happened? All the hired police there left the stadium and refused to, well, something that people don't know is that, have you ever seen a football game at the end of the game where the coaches are coming to the middle of the field to shake hands, and there's always a sheriff or a police officer there?
Mm-hmm.
Off-duty police officers use a second job to protect players, to escort the buses.
Yeah, it's a way for them to make extra money.
Exactly. So why, if it wasn't the kneeling, it wasn't the flag, how come when the Minnesota Lynx wore just the T-shirts, they didn't make a statement, just wore the T-shirts, all those police officers left the arena and put out a statement saying they refuse to work for that team anymore?
Hold on. Thank you, Jesus. Fred just got it. He swerved into it, and he didn't even know that he swerved into it. Thank you, Jesus. All right, let me tell you why you just swerved into that one, and I win. Scoreboard. Okay, because it was who walked out again?
The police officers guarding.
And thank you. And where were the fans?
Where were the what?
The fans, the people
they were in the audience.
Oh, they didn't leave.
But my theory is, if you already paid the ticket, why would you leave the show? And if the police officers, so what's the theory behind the police officers leaving
and not get paid? Because they police officers were offended and said, you know what? Because they said, fuck the police. And the police goes, okay.
The teacher says Black Lives Matter. Just explain what that meant.
Oh, wait a minute. That's all it said? No, it didn't. Look it up. It said more than that.
Oh, I guarantee you it did.
Fred. All right, wait. Let me look it up. What's the name of it again?
Minnesota Lynx.
Speaking of WNBA basketball, you see Sue Bird is kind of cute. Turns out that she's a lipstick lesbian with.
You're right. The T-shirt did say more.
Yes.
You know what it said?
I'm looking.
Change starts with us. Black Lives Matter. Now, what's offensive about that?
What? Fred, I can't. You're not coming through very clear. I cannot hear you. Shit, I can't. Well, I can't hear Fred.
Change starts with us.
Shit. All right, I'm going to give you that one. But, wait.
And I never said that fans were the only one threatening the boycott. When the St. Louis Rams came out last year with Black Lives Matter T-shirts, the police threatened to not secure any of their games as well. The police is a part of the community that's also threatening the boycott. So it's not just the fans.
Okay, let me tell you what else just dawned on me. Let me tell you what else just occurred the week before the Lynx put out that shirt. Okay, I almost put it up, but I don't want to make you double right because I agreed. That's what it said. But the Black Lives Matter movement had just had a march, and they were chanting, "Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon." When do we want them dead? We want them dead now. About police, so they knew that that's what the Lynx was talking about.
Okay. So if that indicts the Lynx movement, then this will indict the police's movement. I don't know if you heard about this story, but it happened here in Portland. And my uncle was friends with a guy who was an off-duty security guard. up at the 7-Eleven on Broadway, next to Lloyd Center. And he was going into the, he was off work. He was going into the store to buy refreshments. There was a robbery going on.
You mean a 40?
Hey, I'm not going to indict the guy on what he was buying. But that's not the point. The point is he walks into 7-Eleven and the place is being robbed. By who, you ask? A white suspect. So what does this trained security guard do? Does he hide? Does he run away? Does he call 911? No, he decides, I'm a trained security guard. I'm going to leave it in action here. He surprises the guy, knocks the gun out of his hand, and holds him on the ground, tells the clerk to call 911. The police come to the situation. This was a few decades ago. The police enter the store and see a black man and a white man on the floor holding. The black guy says, "Officer, I'm an off-duty security guard. I'm holding this suspect who just was robbing the store." The clerk is trying to tell the police what happened. In the midst of that, the police officer put the black off-duty security guard in a chokehold. Kill him. This is in Portland. And you know what the police did after this when they found out, oh, wait, this guy was an off-duty security guard? Did they go to the family and help them with mourning? Did they donate to a local African-American community or the funeral services? No. They wore T-shirts for a week that said, choke them, don't smoke them. So
I remember something about that.
And if you think that Minnesota, a few Black Lives Matter, sending negative threats, death threats to the police, and that ignites the whole movement, then that in turn ignites the whole police movement. So how about we agree to disagree that a few bad apples won't spoil the bunch and we'll stay at a deadlock?
No, not yet. I'm not done. Okay, we're getting close, Fred. We're getting close. You're going to like this. This was way before you were ever even born, and I'm going to bring it up to kind of support your point. Okay? There was an incident back on what I used to call Union Avenue. Okay?
Yeah.
Now it's MLK, right? MLK. See, it says police confirm possum game.
Yeah.
No game. On Union Avenue, MLK, there was a black-owned business, and a couple of a dead possum was left on the front porch of the business. Cops put it there. Black-owned business, and they were harassing the black-owned business and all that. And they come to find out that the cops had did it. Seriously, what the hell are the cops doing? What, really? Yeah. So, no, we're in sync on a lot of this. We're in sync on a lot of this. But I got to be honest, okay? I'm always honest. I have gotten a little political on my Facebook page at times. I used to do a very political web show, things like that. And I still to this day, I have an attitude sometimes about this. And when I hear Black Lives Matter, because I feel like all lives matter, while at the same time, I don't want to be a black guy getting pulled over by a cop. I just don't, okay? Because I know that they're looked at differently. I get it, right? I acknowledge that. But all lives matter. And I think I'm almost making your point again, so I better stop. I'm just saying that, yeah, okay.
I agree with you, by the way. All lives do matter. But like
you know
I previously stated, what's understood doesn't have to be explained.
Okay,
so
so
people
let me ask
whose lives are looking like they don't matter are black people.
Okay,
That's why
explain
when
this.
they say Black matter, what evidence
Explain
is
this.
there that the white people's lives don't matter?
Explain this to me then. Maybe you're just gonna. I know what you're gonna say. Not all bad apples. Okay, let me see. Let you explain it. Why does the Black Lives Matters movement get upset when people say all lives matter?
Because it's taking away from the issues here. Like I said, okay, let me put this in your terms. If I go to a grocery store and there's a sign that says, "We don't accept Italians. We refuse to serve Italians." And Italians came up to the store and boycotted the next day and said, "Italian lives matter." Would I go to myself, Italian lives matter? Hell, I'm black, my life matters. I'm going to come up with Black Lives Matter. No, because at the present time, the store isn't telling me that I can't shop there. It's telling these Italians that they can't shop there. They have a reason to boycott and say their lives matter.
What about
They're
the whole country?
to that their lives don't matter.
So black lives don't matter in America is what you're saying.
If you look at the incarceration rate, if you look at the police being not convicted of killing African Americans 20 in the last few years, yeah, I say there's a lot of. If you look at education rates, if you look at the red line Portland or the gentrification, yeah, I say black lives don't matter.
Who was our president for 8 years? A black man. He matters. Black men matter.
That's another thing. He didn't matter too much because when he got into office, guess who held the majority in the Senate?
The Republicans.
So
not for the first 2 years. Not for the first 2 years. The first 2 years.
They do everything in the first 2 years.
They owned it all, and it went so bad that America voted in the Republicans.
No, the problem is that voters came out in mass numbers because they thought it would be important to elect a person that looked like them, a minority. The problem is
no, whites elected him. The whites elected him. Without the whites, they wouldn't have got.
Yeah, that's true. But without the minority population, they wouldn't want either. But here's the point. People come out for president, and this is ignorance on us as people. People don't vote local elections. They don't see the importance of it. They think, oh, I can elect the president. He'll fix everything. Not realizing that those senators we select, those House representatives we select, they're the ones who keep the president in check. So what difference does it make if we all come out and vote for Obama, and then we don't go to the local election, and then the Republican House of Representatives get in there, and they block every move? I've never seen such a poor mentality from Republicans when they were saying, well, if Obama tries to get that bill passed, we'll shut down the government. What kind of piss poor attitude is that? Only Republicans do stuff like that. Things aren't going their way, so they try to take their ball and go home. Exactly.
Exactly. Oh, Fred.
Voting Obama is awful. That's nothing. That's the end road. I didn't know this was a political show. We went off on a tangent on politics.
This is going to be fun because as soon as I get, so what I'm trying to do is I'm sitting here as we're talking. I'm trying to pull stuff off the internet real quick. And I'm trying to make sure that because my camera situation is funky, we'll get it all straightened out the next show or two. Yeah. But so I'm going back and forth. I'm clicking on you and I'm clicking on me. I'm doing a lot of backdoor stuff that people don't know. And anyways, yeah, it's been fun. So we're gonna do sports which intertwine with politics all the time, because it gives me an opportunity to school you a little bit.
I think if we took a poll of the viewers today, they'd say I won the debate.
Well, that's because both our viewers are your fans.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And we didn't tell anybody we was doing a show. All we did was like put it on my page and your page and the Sports Talk 2 thing. And because I want to see what it's going to look like when it comes back before we actually do any big launch. And you know, and part of the problem is, okay, so I'm looking. I got one. Okay, I got one screen over there. It's really in the direction I'm looking at. Well, you can't see. It's backwards. I got another screen that's not even on. Then I got one in front of me. And then I got one over there, which is on the opposite side of what I'm pointing at. I got 3 of them. And I got 2 different programs running on them. And I got YouTube up, and I got Facebook up, and I got Google Hangouts up.
Yeah.
And I got XSplit Broadcaster up. So literally, I've got like 5 different screens going at the same time. And when I was doing the blast, I had it dialed in. And here's the way I am. I need order. I need, when my computer is here and this one is there, whatever I'm doing on that one and got it loaded in, perfect. And I never think about it again. And then if I go and I move the computer over here to that side and this side, my brain gets all freaked out. And that's what I did. I moved my office around, then I moved my computers around, and I can't freaking remember what button to push. So it's part of getting old, Fred.
Yeah, it happens around your age.
Shit, you're not kidding. Oh my! All right, so we're gonna call this a short show because you got to get up early in the morning. And Monday, I don't normally get up until about, I don't know, 9 or 10 on Mondays.
Lucky you.
No, I'm kidding. I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah.
TGIF. Thank God it's football. This week, preseason football starts, ladies and gents.
We're gonna end up doing 2 nights a week, probably. I'm sure, because there's gonna be so much sports going on. And we're gonna have to be covering it. So even if they're little half-hour shows.
All right, sounds good.
You know. All right, so I don't have anything. Do I have anything to take us out? I don't have any. I want to do. I don't. All right. I'll just put this up because you're gonna laugh, because you're gonna go, that looks gay. I mean, seriously, dude, that looks gay. You're gonna say it. Just go ahead. Watch. I already told them to remake it. They're not.
Oh.
All right. Now the red that's on there, that was part of it. That's not there. That red is a check mark from I had put glasses on it, and that stayed there because I had them on. So I told them I'm making a bobblehead, the show.
Yeah.
And I told them, so first of all, Lisa looks at it and she goes, that looks like a girl, man. You look like it's a girl's shirt. And it was supposed to be Superman, the Superman symbol. And I said, just take the S out and put JK in the symbol. Superman, it's JK. Right. And then the hat, I said, that's the Blast baseball hat, not a helmet.
Yeah, said, it looks like a baseball helmet.
Yeah, I said, where are you guys from? Well, Tokyo. And I said, well, in America, that's a baseball hat. And I sent him a close picture. Yeah. So anyways, I told him I wasn't happy about it. And I said, you need to remake this. And so they're remaking it. But I'm doing a bobblehead, man. We'd get you a bobblehead made soon, too.
Yeah, I need one.
Yeah, and we'll get, you do, because every time I say something, you're going to be going. You're going to be agreeing.
I want to see if they can get the head instead of moving vertical to horizontally.
Yeah. So, and then we'll get some Sportstake2 baseball hats.
Yeah.
You and I will probably have to go to the mall together and come up with a design. And, or if you can come up with a design, put something together, I'll put something together, and let's see. And then we'll go to the mall, we'll make it, we'll make a couple shirts.
All right, sounds good.
And then we may end up selling this stuff.
Yeah.
Just saying. All right, Bubba. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to stop this broadcast. Don't go anywhere yet. All right.
Okay.
To our tens and tens of fans.
Good night, America.
Hey, oh, wait. Question that we're going to have to think about for later. Who do you think they did rock, paper, scissors? Or wait, rock, paper, scissors to see who's going to announce the fight, Michael Buffer or his brother Bruce Buffer?
Ooh.
Good question, right?
Ooh.
That'll want to make you think.
Yeah.
Now, Michael Buffer, or wait, Bruce Buffer. Michael Buffer is Bruce Buffer's manager, or Bruce is Michael's manager. One of them's the other's manager. One of them's got the brains. I think it's Bruce Buffer, and the other's got, you know, just whatever. Think about that. MMA, boxing, they're both the main announcers. Who is going to be the ring master?
That's a good question.
Came from me. I thought of that.
Check one for you. Or Fred 101.
One. I'll take one. I'll start slowly climbing back into the game.
It's no longer a shutout.
Right. Oh, look at you. Look at you. All right. So our tens and tens of fans, goodbye.